Let me just have a look on the map. Okay. Get rid of the menu. You can just see, like, the start of a question mark there. Let me turn off all the icons. Look, yeah, see, there's a quest marker. Where do I go to grab this quest? It's a Dave side quest. Ghost Recon Wildlands has a lot of crossover missions, if I remember right. The original plan was to give them as a reward if you did it in the release timeline, but you could still play the mission later and just didn't get the reward. I would have been happy with that with the elusive contracts, to be honest. If you played it during the release window, you get a special reward. If you didn't, you get a shit reward. Or just, you know, you finished it. Well done. Thumbs up. Achievement unlocked. Fact they didn't do that, so you can do those missions at any time and get the reward. Good stuff. That's what I like. You can get the Chocobo outfit as cosplay. Cool. Okay, I wonder if this quest is around the back then. Dave just hanging around the back like a creepy crack dealer. Nope. No.
Some stuff in Lestalin?
Where do I get this quest?
Welcome. Thank you.
Do I know about the hidden 6-hour dungeon in this game? I know there is a dungeon that's not listed on the map, yeah. I think the one you're talking about is up here, where this weird little landing strip is. And it's like a parkour dungeon or something, like a jumping puzzle. Ghost missions are like fighting the Predator, doing stealth missions with Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell. Oh, really? Cool. It is up there. Yeah, I know about that one. I don't think I ever completed that one. Okay, this is really weird then. It says there's a quest here, but there's no quest giver. I wonder if he spawned elsewhere and the map marker's just wrong.
Stinking hot.
Oh, yeah. There's a shiny back here. Yeah, this is very weird. I don't even see Dave anywhere. If it's Dave's mission, I don't see Dave. He's not actually here.
Welcome, boys. Looks like you could use a good meal.
You really enjoyed the platforming dungeon. You're in the minority, though. I can imagine a lot of people didn't really enjoy that one. The Predator mission is a pain in the ass, by the way. Well, of course, it's the Predator. He's gonna be a pain in the ass. That's his job.
Want to put your skills to the test?
Okay, so it's not a hunt.
What can I tell you about?
One of the few who hated Arden from the start when you meet him. Well, I mean, I saw Kingsglaive as well. Oh, here we go. Headhunter Dave, or Headhunter gone rogue. Headhunter Dave Albrenbury, aka Hunter Dave, was sighted heading into the Malmalam thicket despite the woods being strictly off limit to hunters except in case of emergency. No one has heard from him since. Oh, Dave, what you up to, bro? It's not cool.
Come again.
The Witch of the Woods. We've got to go follow him. Find out what he's up to.
What's the big deal about Dave heading into the woods? Do you really need permission?
We didn't.
I've heard anything to that effect.
But it's strange the guy's gone missing without a trace.
So let's look for him again.
Yep. Interesting. There it is, look. Okay, cool. We gotta go do this. Arden is Hobo Squall. Yes, that's correct. Arden DLC is super fun, just ignore the lore. Oh, did they kind of screw up on the lore? Oh, that's a shame. Still, it was like, oh, you big mother F.
Right behind you.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, I saw Kingsglaive before I got to that part in the game where he just shows up at Golden Key. Oh no, he showed up first. He showed up first before, like, the invasion. Yeah, if I remember now. But anyway, either way, I then went and watched Kingsglaive after I got to that part in the game, because I hadn't really watched it yet. So then I understood who he was, and I was like, oh, okay. You're a bad guy, aren't you? Okay. Let's camp. Let's camp. Let's have Ignis cook us something tasty. I've got to admit, though, I like Arden as a character, in a way. You know, like, from a character writing standpoint. I do like him. But who he is? Oh yeah, absolutely hate him. Right, where's that soup that Ignis cooked up? Creamy milk risotto, that's not it. He got a new soup, he got a bisque. There it is, creamy bisque. Oh, just, we're gonna have that. If any of y'all want to play Final Fantasy 15 Comrades, I would love to play with that other live humans instead of the bots. I never looked at that, to be honest. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the multiplayer stuff, but yeah, I never actually looked at that. How is it? I mean, is that any good? Do you enjoy that? I mean, other than, I know you said you have to play with bots, but...
Look at you.
It's a dead multiplayer thing and looks interesting. Oh. There she's been all like, I like frogs.
Striking a pose.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. He's reloading. Oh my god, Sky Snake. There he is, Noctis in his element, just like... bored. You don't believe in playing with other people. Oh, you have the Ignis cookbook too? Yeah, me too. I downloaded that. I've actually made a couple of things out of it already. I made the skewers and there was another one I've forgotten. But yeah, I've tried a couple of them. Giant nose locked.
Just about awake.
Yeah, that's his, that's what people from school used to call him. Kids can be cruel that way, you know. Alright, let's go look for Dave then. So he's all the way up at the entrance to the thicket. Alright. Thinking of having a cooking stream, making the food from it. Oh, cool. Yeah, give that a try. I mean, I don't really have a kitchen worthy of that kind of setup right now. It's really small.
Beautiful day.
But finally, when I get to move to Canada to live with my wife, once we're all settled in and we've got our own place, we're going to hopefully get a place with a nice kitchen. I might look at how, like, getting equipment to do a quick setup every now and then and do a little cooking thing here and there. Because I do like cooking. And I was going to do it, you know, game food related as well. Hiso? So yeah. What?
Heads up!
Everybody to the battlements! We've got a big raid! Chef! Hey up, dude, speaking of cooking, we got a chef stream raid. Cousin Laban, thank you for that new follow, by the way. Welcome to the channel. Chef, my friend, how are you? Good to see you, dude.
Same to you.
Chai, if you're around, could you do a quick shout out for Chef John Reed as well once the raid text has died down?
Hey, where'd you learn that one, Doc?
Good to see you, Chef. How are you, my friend? What were you cooking today? Callan, I see you there. Oh my god, we've got a lot of follows here. Perishable, thank you for the new follow. And Patty Mayonnaise, thank you for that follow as well. Awesome stuff. Good to see you guys. Welcome to the channel, everybody. I'm Iron Wolf. Nice to meet you all. We got another one. Extra shifty. I see you there, you shifty one. Vegetable curry with butternut squash, spinach, and chickpeas. Oh, that sounds good. Awesome. That's it, yeah, we were literally just talking about cooking. We were talking about food cooking, actually, for this game. But this game actually has a cookbook out for it, for all the Cooking with Ignis stuff. And then you show up. We summoned him. The chef has been summoned to do battle with Ignis. But yep, Chef John Reed is one of my very good friends, by the way, for everyone here who's been watching me through the day. Go drop that man a follow if you like cooking. He's got some good stuff going. And he's got a really nice, chilled, relaxed stream atmosphere.
Nice here.
He's been very supportive of this channel. So yeah, absolutely worth a follow. Go give him a quick follow. And welcome to everybody from Chef's stream. We're playing Final Fantasy 15. We've pretty much cracked most of the story. We've got the final missions to do, but we're kind of leveling up for that. So we're finishing off some side quests. We're doing some hunts. And there we go. That's where we're at. I'm glad you guys can come along and follow us through it as well. Top bananas indeed, yes. So we're currently doing a quest where we're trying to find a hunter called Dave, who's gone into this place called the Thicket, which is apparently restricted, he's not allowed in there, but we don't know why he went there. We've been doing missions for him for a while, and now he's just vanished, and apparently he's gone into the Thicket. So we need to find out why. He could be in trouble, and we want to help the guy. Because, you know, more XP.
Watch out!
PC version? It is extra shifty, yes. This is the Windows edition. Something's aggroing me over here. Who wants to die? Spiracorns! Oh dear. And yeah, for people who are just joining in, the game's a little bit stuttery sometimes. That's on my end, not on your end. You don't need to reset your stream or anything. You don't need to refresh your browsers. The game doesn't like being captured by OBS sometimes, and it taxes the processor a bit too much, the GPU. So yeah, that's on my end, don't worry about it. We've been dealing with this on and off for a while. Apparently the quest is supposed to be here. That's weird. How do we trigger the quest? Huh. It's almost like we were supposed to come here and meet Dave. Maybe if we go into the thicket, it'll show... Oh! Dave! You're supposed to be over there by that tree. You're lying to me, boy.
What in tarnation are you boys doing here?
That's it, we want the loot from helping the guy.
We're in the area.
Worried about me?
About you breaking the rules.
You got me there.
Yeah, it could be underground as well. I won't put it past him.
Hunters, unless it's a matter of life and death. Reckon it's too late in this case. One of our hunters headed into the woods on a rescue mission and hasn't come back.
If you want, we could take up the search for you.
Sorry for the trouble, boys. Ought to be a hut a little ways ahead. Lady there might know something about the hunter. I'd go myself, but regulations say collecting tags ain't reason enough to head into the thicket. I'm heading back. Y'all be safe. Hate to lose you boys in there too.
There we go. The PS4 version is still okay streaming? I believe so, yeah. I mean, because the thing is then you're using an external capture card to capture the stream, and then that does some of the encoding for you. Whereas I'm streaming it from the same machine that I'm playing it on, and the GPU is encoding the stream while also rendering the game. And it, for some reason, this game and this game alone has been causing me the most issues with that. Everything else, it's a beefy GPU, it's a 1080 GTX Ti, so it should handle it, but it kind of doesn't for some reason. I think it's because of the way that the game works. So we need to do the Witch of the Woods. A tipster alerts Noctis that Dave has gone missing. He was last seen heading into the Malamalam thicket, something like that, in search for another hunter's dog tag, worried about their ally Noctis and his friends venture into the woods. So we need to go look for information. Okay. Is this the right way? I think it is. This game looks surprisingly good. It does, and this is only on low settings to try to, you know, not have the game crashing so much. Oh, there's a shiny there as well. So yeah, this game could look 10 times better, but sadly if I turn it all the way up, the game was crashing and taking the stream down and all sorts was happening. It was not good. Real life talk, that guy has to own a biker bar. He does, yeah. Dave's Biker Bar. Yeah, the lighting in this game is one of the best things about it, I think. It does have really good lighting. I mean, if I just... you know what? I'm going to treat you guys real quick. Graphics. But if I turn the LOD up, TRAM I have to leave that low because that will crash the game. Let's drop it filtering. Geomapping on. Lighting. Highest. Highest. Ambient occlusion is up to high. That's fine. Motion blur off because filtering actually that makes it look worse for some reason. NVIDIA Hairworks on. That on. Turf effects on. Yeah. It can look really, really pretty. No? But then when the game gets very full with action and fighting, this would just chug the frame rate every time. I had to turn everything down, but the shadows are impressive, the ambient occlusion, the rendering, black levels, it's all there. It's really, really nice. Have you got the Zwill Crossblade? Imagine with RTX? I don't have the Crossblade, no. Gladly would bartend. Yeah, this is the NVIDIA, the reason that looks really good is the NVIDIA TurfWorks thing. I'm on the wrong menu. Is it TurfWorks? Whatever they called it. Yeah, turf effects. Like you can see through the menu when you turn it off. Most of the grass vanishes. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to have to switch most of this off now because otherwise it will run like just a horrible thing. Sadly. The Hairworks is better in this than it was on The Witcher 3 as well, by the way. The Witcher 3 Hairworks was not great. It made everything look... It looked like Geralt was wearing somebody else's hair from another video game, you know? But yeah, I like to leave geomapping on because that makes the terrain look really nice. Modeling LOD on average. There we go. And to make it look really good... Oh, hang on. That should be at 150 as well. There we go. That's better. Magic grass. What kind of magic grass? I've heard about that. Did they sell that in Amsterdam?
Being helpful for a change.
What do you mean for a change?
Also surprised this doesn't require a full game restart. It did originally, but for some reason later on it didn't. That's very strange. The Malmalam Thicket, a densely grown jungle feared by many as the alleged home of the Witch of the Woods. Hunters hoping to venture inside and verify the claims for themselves have been met with resistance from higher-ups at the Meldacio HQ, that's the Hunters HQ, who forbid any of their employees to enter the forest. Shiny Rye, thank you for that new follow as well. Much appreciated. Good to have you here. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Woof. Yes. Researchers, however, are free to explore the forest as they please, and many have written extensively about the flora and fauna found therein. The thicket is rich with rare ingredients like the malshroom, the malshroom, that's correct, and other plants used in herbal medicine. Herbal medicine, y'all. The abundance of elemental mineral deposits also seems to suggest an environment ideally suited for magical synthesis, a strong reason behind the aforementioned rumors. Others have reported sightings of an enormous, unidentified beast dwelling in the heart of the grove, but such assertions have been dismissed as mere hallucinations caused by toxic spores floating throughout the forest. Well, we fought that beast twice and killed it twice, so maybe they're right. Nevertheless, those with a penchant for the fantastic insist the monster is real, spreading word about the Witcher's Pet to all who will listen. Cool. Tried to connect your capture card to your PlayStation and TV, but somehow the TV doesn't show anything. Probably didn't set up something. Ooh, it's a bit of a shame. It's not anything to do with the what's it called? HDCP, high def content protection. Sometimes if your TV doesn't support that, you need to buy a HDCP stripper adapter, which will then take out the content protection and allow it to pass through to a monitor. It's sometimes a bit weird with some consoles, but I'm not sure. But you might want to look into if other people have had that problem.
Welcome, dearies. It is I, Kimia, you seek?
Just searching for a tag.
Belonged to a fallen hunter, it did, yes? Deep
Yes, Yoda.
Inside the woods it lies.
Oh my god, she's doing the
Sent
Yoda
here
thing.
By their leader, you were?
More or less. How come the hunters aren't allowed here anyway?
Because a strong enmity toward me they bear. Cast me out into the forest they did. A witch they called me.
What?
Brew potions.
Judge you
I
by their
do.
size, did you?
A witch I must be.
Wait, so which? You?
Believe them, you do? Then explain I shall. But first go search you must. Here I wait.
Yeah, you have to check it out because the capture card definitely works when it's only connected to the Switch, for example. Yeah, it depends how the PlayStation's outputting. Maybe you have to buy a monitor or fix this TV issue. Good luck with it. Hope it all works
Stations are
out.
the same wherever you go.
That one looks more like the gas station the time forgot.
Look at
Okay.
out of place
No
in the Cloud
loot.
City.
Gotta love that smell, though, right?
What are these guys talking about? Gas stations now? Okay, so we need to look for the dog tag back in the thicket
She
again.
claimed to be an apothecary, yet I didn't spy any curatives lying around her hut.
Oh, he's obsessed with
Can't
curatives.
imagine the hunters would have banished her for nothing.
Probably they just banished her because of the way she talks. They're like, nope, get out of here, you fake Yoda, you. And the gang is gas station connoisseurs. Well, yeah, I mean, they drive around all day, so they've seen a few gas stations. They know what a good gas station looks like. You know what I mean? They're like, I've been to some good ones and some bad ones, and this is one of the best. Look how clean those pumps are. Or something like, I don't know. What do gas station aficionados talk about? Something like that.
Exercise due caution.
Ignis, we've been in here like 3 times now. There's no caution to be had. We just need to kill everything.
Yeah.
There we go. Dead. Deaded.
Onward.
You do have to clean your pump daily. Absolutely. Bombs away!
Enough talk. Time for some action.
Burn them all. It's important to have a clean pump. Get back down here, you coward.
I think I could handle this all by myself.
Well, you didn't, Prompto. I did. So shut it. Blondie. Mostly talk about signage and pump models. That's it, yeah. I mean, Prompto especially is like one of those guys that looks at the part numbers on them and that kind of thing.
Better take this one.
Boom! More fire.
I Think I could handle this all by myself?
Fire cures all. Ow! Oh god, he's confused me. Oh, I keep switching weapons. Yeah, this is one of my least favourite status effects, is confusion. It reverses your controls and Noctis keeps changing targets and weapons randomly. Ugh, the worst. And paper towel dispensers. Well, I mean, you know, if you have any spillage from the pump, that's important. You need to have those. Oh my god, my guy's still using the wrong weapon. Oh.
Watch where you swing that thing!
Apologies.
Nice. I know a guy that bought an old gas station and restored it. Oh, he was really proud of the sign and the pumps, really? Cool. Takes all sorts, I guess. I know people that collect old oil cans and gas station signs. Everybody's got a hobby about something. That's one of the coolest things in the world. Ow! Nothing's worse than petrification. I don't know, Toad as well is a little bit annoying. Oh my god, these guys are so stompy. Alright, teleporting away. Kill the wasp. Kill the wasp!
Holding up okay. You think?
Boom! Burn, you little bugger. Oh, is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. He wasn't sure if he was dead.
And on we go.
Yep.
Yeah, do you know what, actually, Cousin Laban? That's exactly what happened to us in the Crestholm Caverns, the sewer dungeon down near the entrance to the main city. When we were getting toaded by the monster that was down there, my FPS dropped to like 3 FPS. That was so annoying. That made that fight even worse. So it's interesting that you've said that. So I guess it's the actual transition from person to toad that's probably doing it. Very weird. Because you're zoomed into the water. It could be, yeah, because your perspective changes. And it's got to render things from that perspective then, and it's going to be too harsh, probably. Interesting. Name any random thing, and I guarantee you someone has a hobby that involves it. True. This is true. And there's probably somebody out there that collects those, like, plastic tags that you use to fasten, like, your, like a bag that a loaf of bread comes in or something. Has a collection of those. Okay, so they've got to find a dog tag somewhere around here. Interesting, I thought the Bandersnatch would respawn again, but it didn't. Right, where's this dog tag at? If I were a hunter that was killed by the Bandersnatch, where would I have died? Somewhere over here, maybe. Your mom collected them, really? Please tell me you're not kidding, because that's cool. Okay. I don't see a dog tag anywhere. I don't see a little yellow glowy thing. Oh. I mean, unless it's inside the tomb. Is it inside the tomb? Okay. Weird. There's a collector's community for bread clips. Oh my god. I just pulled that randomly from the sky. If there really is, awesome. Where is this dog tag? And it's raining. Getting all wet. Oh, aha! Aha! It's easier to see now, it's dark. Got it.
Left is the delivery.
A sullied dog tag. Ugh. Ew.